Hi guys! Today, we are so excited to introduce the new firmware version for the Yamaha AG08 live streaming mixer. In this video, we'll be covering 1. The key features of AG08, 2. New features in the update. So, let's dive in! The AG08 is a live streaming mixer from Yamaha, a name famous for both musical instruments and pro audio. It's packed with professional-grade analog inputs and outputs, perfect for hooking up your gear. Plus, when connected to a PC, the AG08's drivers appear as multiple devices, giving you tons of flexibility for routing your audio. Yes, the AG08 allows flexible audio routing. Channels 1 and 2 can be set up as a stereo-linked input, making it ideal for binaural microphone streaming and recording, such as ASMR broadcasts. With physical faders on the main unit, users can easily adjust sound levels by sight and touch, making it intuitive and user-friendly for both beginners and advanced streamers. Additionally, it includes a variety of voice effects to enhance clarity and add excitement to your streams. The AG08 is built to meet all the demands of live streamers, from casual chats and gaming streams to music live streams like singing and instrument performances. Now, let's dive into what's new with version 2.0 of the AG08. 3 new features have been added: Monitor Mix, Gate, Compander. These features particularly improve usability for karaoke streaming and noise reduction capabilities. Let's go through each feature one by one. The first upgraded feature is the Monitor Mix. Monitor Mix is the sound you playback for yourself through headphones. With this update, you can now configure the streaming mix by separating the sound that goes out to your stream and your personal listening mix. This feature is useful in scenarios where the ideal balance between what you hear and what your audience hears differs, such as in karaoke or collaborative streams with partners. Let's walk through how to use it. To access Monitor Mix, press this button in the AG08 controller application on your PC. Monitor 1 and Monitor 2 correspond to monitor phones 1 and 2 on the AG08 unit, allowing you to create separate monitor mixes. Adjusting the balance is easy by moving the faders on the app screen. In the Monitor Mix, there are 2 modes that determine how they interact with the main unit's faders: Post and Pre. In Post mode, the position of the main unit's fader is nominal in the Monitor Mix. In Pre mode, it remains constant regardless of the main unit's fader position. When the Pre icon is black, it's in Post mode. If you're unsure how to use these settings effectively, I'll explain these 2 modes with some hands-on examples. Post and All Nominal. This setting is convenient if you want to adjust both Monitor Mix and Streaming Mix using the main unit's faders. In karaoke streaming, you might have a perfect balance in your headphones while singing live, but find your vocals too loud when listening to the archive later. Singers often need their voices louder than optimal when monitoring themselves. With Monitor Mix, you can solve this problem. You can set up a mix that's easy for you to sing along with while sending a perfectly balanced streaming mix to your audience. Let me demonstrate this with an actual karaoke streaming setup. Start by connecting your microphone to channel 1, karaoke backing track to channel 5-6, and BGM for chats to channel 7-8. First, select All Post and All Nominal in the Monitor Mix screen. This aligns both streaming and monitoring volume balances. Then, do a rehearsal before going live. During this, Adjust the streaming mix balance using channel 5-6 on the main unit's faders. And use your streaming software's recording feature to capture your rehearsal. Then, review the recording to find the right balance for your stream. After you've found the right balance for your stream, it's time to focus on your monitor mix. Adjust channel 1 and channel 5-6 faders in the monitor mix to create a balance that's easy for you to sync with. Remember to use the nominal positions as reference points for your adjustments. Now, your monitor mix for karaoke streaming is well set up. During your stream, you can smoothly transition between chat segments and karaoke parts by adjusting the channel 7-8 faders up or down as needed. If viewers ask for volume adjustment during your stream, you can easily make changes using the main unit's faders. This setup allows you to host karaoke streams more easily with a more balanced sound, enhancing your stream quality.
Overwhelmed to the core, photographs of us make me feel alright, and they let me try to see you in my mind.
If you want a different monitor balance for each stream without affecting the main unit's fader operations, try using pre with duplicate mix settings. For example, during collaborative streams involving voice chat, you can independently configure whether or not to include partner voices in your stream. Select partner voices via channel 5-6 on your voice chat app. Choose all pre in monitor mix. With these settings, you can hear partner voices on your monitor, regardless of main unit fader positions. Any changes to the main unit faders will affect only streaming audio in this setup. For offline collaborations too, using mic channel 1 and mic channel 2 on their respective monitor channels lets you utilize pre and mute settings for balanced listening experience for each. When you are in all pre mode, you can hear streaming mix balance instantly by pressing Dup Mix button. The second upgraded feature is Gate. This function eliminates low-level noises by automatically muting when no speech or music occurs, resulting in a clearer overall broadcast sound. This new feature can be enabled via app settings. Open the detailed gate settings in the top right menu. The most important setting is the threshold. It sets a sound level cutoff point. Any sounds quieter than this get muted. Set it too high, and it may cut off the initial parts of your words. Set it too low, and it won't cut noises effectively enough to create a clear impression. The best way to adjust it is to make sure the mic noise disappears when you are silent. Start by slowly raising the threshold from all the way down until the noise fades, then increase it a bit more to keep it muted. Let's give it a try now. Make sure the beginning of your words are still clear. If so, it's set up correctly. Also, the gate might cut off the tail of sounds abruptly. Adjust the hold and decay settings to make it smoother and more natural. You can quickly check a simplified gate status on the home screen. It shows the threshold value and indicators for the gate effect levels. A third new feature is the Compander. The Compander is helpful when using low sensitivity mics like the SM7B. It reduces background noise while making your voice clearer even when you increase the gain. Version 2.0 updates the SM7B preset from version 1.5, adding Compander adjustments to make it even easier to use. Set up the Compander in the Comp Details section, which you can open by clicking the top right button. You can choose between 3 different types: Compressor, Compander H, and Compander S. The Compander combines a compressor and an expander. The compressor reduces loud peaks. The expander lowers quieter sounds to reduce background noises. Unlike Gate, which cuts all sounds below the threshold level, the expander gently reduces low-level background noises. When using Compander S or H, you can adjust the width setting to control how much those quieter sounds are reduced. You can also adjust it directly by moving the W icon on the graph. About the difference between two modes of Compander, S is for gradual reduction and H is for steeper reduction. Choose the mode based on your needs. If you're not sure, start with H for more noticeable changes. For simply reducing background noises, Gate is sufficient to create a clear sound impression. Try the Compander if you have distracting background noises, especially when using low sensitivity mics like the SM7B. Today, we've looked at the AG08's features and the new updates. But that's not all. Soundpad, voice changer,
Konnichiwa. This is Cut speaking. Hi, this is funny, isn't it?
reverb,
Reverb, la la la, la la la.
The AG08 also includes many sound effects to support all kinds of live streaming needs. It's designed specifically for live streamers and meets a wide range of demands. Try out this high-grade model from the AG series for yourself. For more details, check out the official website. Thank you for watching. See you next time.